Heaven knows that I proclaim the love I feel when I hear your name.
Fayetteville State University kicked off the CIAA weekend in style with the annual Chancellor's Brunch.
Ooh, la, 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 la.
While entertainment stole the show at this Motown review, the bigger picture was raising funds for the ongoing Capitol campaign. So far, the progress seems to be hitting all the right notes.
Through the generosity of many of our supporters and donors, and more specifically our alumni, that Fayetteville State University is now about halfway through its capital campaign goal, and we have raised approximately $9,400,000. The campaign was divided into two phases, a $9 million phase, and the second phase is to be $16 million. I'm also pleased that we're about a year ahead of our proposed schedule.
Not everyone can carry a note like Jasmine, who does a mean Whitney Houston. But Bronco alums have carried their weight with contributions to FSU.
Well, I'm glad the alumni are stepping up. I think they have decided on their own leadership and within their ranks that they wanted to make a greater commitment to the institution. So we're certainly pleased about that. We're equally pleased about the number of young alumni that are getting involved in chapter activities and in supporting the institution as well. But I'm also very, very proud of what we're going to be doing at the institution in terms of our forward movement. We have a strategic plan that has just come alive and continues to stay alive, and we're getting ready to go into a new strategic planning process. So Fayetteville State University is probably one of the best kept secrets in the UNC system. But I think people around this country and clearly in the state of North Carolina realize our strength and our worth. We are a major economic driver in Eastern North Carolina, and indeed now the state and region. And we just want folk to resonate around this great brand.
The Fayetteville State brand has done just that and served notice.
When I testified before Congress, I guess a month ago, I was the only HBCU president or chancellor asked to testify before Congress out of the 105. But what was interesting was how many congressmen and congresswomen knew who we were, Republicans and Democrats, and who came up to me after our presentation and said, "You all are doing more than any other HBCU that we know of, including some in our own state."
As the campaign moves forward, the Broncos are ready for what lies ahead.
One of the most important things you can do is not just to give yourself, but to make one other person give. There's got to be someone in your class, there's got to be someone in your family, there has to be someone that you know that you can convince to give to FSU, because that truly is how your total will amass.
We take seriously this weekend, not just because it's a sporting event, but for us it's an opportunity to engage our alums. And that's important. We're trying to increase alumni giving by 15%, as well as our overall giving from alum and participation by 15%. So this is yet again another opportunity to get that accomplished.